Perplexity is in the news. Now, would I be right in assuming, Rick, that an awful lot of people still haven't heard of Perplexity?
That you would be absolutely right. It only has about, I think, 10 million users. I use it all the time. I
have used it for months, haven't we?
Everybody who asks me a question about AI, I say to them, you've got to get Perplexity. Put the app on your phone and stop using Google for your search. Well, Perplexity, for anybody that doesn't know, is a question and answer machine. Is probably the easiest way, the non-technical way to describe it. And whereas today, if you want an answer, most of us go open up our device and go into a browser, and generally using Google, we'll ask a question. And you do it using keywords. It's very unnatural. Whereas with Perplexity, what you can do is you can just ask the question as if I was asking you or you was asking me. Mm-hmm. And Perplexity uses artificial intelligence to go find the answer. It searches the internet for stories that give it the answer. And then it reads them all and it summarizes them. So you get back a short summary. You don't get back a list of links like you do on a search engine. You get the answer. You don't have to read anything else.
You actually do get the links as well if you want them.
You do. You get all the citations,
That's the great thing about Perplexity is it's set up to kind of be a bit more truthful, I think. And I like that about Perplexity. Yeah. And that you can shape the answer that you want as well, which is also something you can't do on DuckDuckGo.
And it also has, I also like all the follow-up questions. So let's say whatever your question is, it will give you a summary and it will list the 5 or 10 articles that it's read to create your summary. And then it will give you 3 or 4 more follow-on questions. So for example, I've just watched Killers of the Flower Moon, the Scorsese film. And I wanted to know what the story was, and I typed a question. Is the film Killers of the Flower Moon based on a true story? And I got an answer, and then it gave me a load of other questions. It said, "Tell me more about the Osaki Indians." The point was that with Perplexity, it allowed me then to have a Q&A kind of experience based on my original question, and it gave me intelligent follow-up questions. And I hit the button that it had already created the question. And then it goes away, thinks about it for 10 seconds, and then it writes me a summary. The beauty is, as you and I both know, is you don't get a list of links and then you go through them and you think, well, which one shall I open up to read? It just tells you what the answer is. And so I think Perplexity is the future for search.